Dear students, in previous session we have studied vector form of Coulomb's law. Okay. Next concept that we are studying here is principle of superposition. Okay. So this concept we use in while solving numerical problems. It is very important concept. Okay. So for understanding this, let us consider some system of charges. So far we have considered only 2 or 3 charges. Okay, but practically it is not rule that there must be only 2 to 3 charges. You can have any number of charges. So when there is system of charges can contain any number of charges. There is no limit for that. Okay, so when we have such number of charges, for example, for our understanding, let me take some 4 charges here. Okay, so I will consider 4 charges at positions A, B, C and D, and let us consider some reference point, that is origin here. Okay, let me join these positions with the origin. So this vector OA, this R1, so this R1 is position vector of Q1 with respect to O, R2 is position vector of charge Q2. Let us place Q3 and Q4 at C and D. Let me write R3 is position vector of charge Q3 and R4 is position vector of charge Q4 with respect to D. Okay. When and for next we shall consider only this charge Q1. And let us have Q1, let it be positive, let us take Q2 is negative, let Q3 is positive and Q4 is also positive. Okay, so you can consider any signs. So randomly I have taken this as minus, plus and plus. Then look at this charge Q1. When I consider charge Q1, so there will be electrostatic force between Q1 and Q2. ಹೌದಾ Q1 ಮತ್ತು Q2 ನಡುವೆ ಒಂದು electrostatic force ಇರ್ತದೆ. There will be electrostatic force between Q1 and Q3. There will be electrostatic force between Q1 and Q4 also. ಈ Q2 ಮತ್ತು Q1 ನಡುವೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ Q3 ಮತ್ತು Q4 ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Is it clear? So they are all independent to exert the force on any charge. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜು ಆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಉಳಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಫಾರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಲೆಟ್ us consider charge Q1 here, and yesterday we have studied if both the charges are like charges, there will be repulsive force, both will try to move away from each other, and if both charges are unlike charges, that is if one charge is positive and another charge is negative, they will try to come towards each other. Okay, so for that I have considered their signs also. So consider charge Q1. So on charge Q1 there will be force from Q2, Q3 and Q4. Charge Q1 ಮೇಲೆ Q2, Q3 ಮತ್ತು Q4 ಮೂರು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವ, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾವ. Is it clear? Then so consider Q1 and Q2. This is also negative charge. Q2 is also negative charge. So there must be some repulsive force between Q1 and Q2. So these two forces will try to move away from each other. So there will be repulsive force between these two charges. So when I consider charge Q1, consider the forces which are acting on charge Q1. Q2 ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಾವ, so that I do not want. Okay, I will consider only charge Q1. So this is minus of Q1, I write it here. So this force I write it as F12. In vector form we have understood clearly what is this F12. F12, it is the electrostatic force acting on charge Q1 because of charge Q2. Okay, ನಾನು ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದಾಗ ಯಾಕೆ ತೋರಿಸಿನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎರಡು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಎರಡು ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಪಲ್ಸಿವ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವ. Q1 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, Q2 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಶೋನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ Q1, ರೈಟ್? So this is the force acting on 1 because of charge 2. Then similarly when I consider charges q1 and q3, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನನಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ರಿಪಲ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. You can clearly see here this q1 is negative and q3 is positive. So there must be attractive force between q1 and q3. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. So when I join this q1 and q3, so they will be moving towards each other. This q1 charge tries to move from A to B, A to C. This q3 charge tries to move from C to A. But here I am considering only forces which are acting on charge q1. So for that I do not consider force acting on q3, but ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು ನಾನು. So this I write it as F21 here. So this force I write it as F31. F31 is the force acting on charge 3 because of charge 1. Is it clear? Similarly, here I can write it as force F13. F13 is the force acting on charge q1 because of charge q3. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್, these two forces are towards each other because they are unlike charges. q1 is negative, q3 is positive. q1 ಮತ್ತೆ q3 ಏನದಾವ್ರಿ ಅನ್ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಐತಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಐತಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎರಡು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಮೀಪ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವ. ಸೊ F13 ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು A to C ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. The direction of F13 is from A to C. Is it clear? So then when you consider the pair of charge q1 and q4, so because of this q1 and q4 also there will be electrostatic force. Okay, so this R2 I write it here, R3 ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. So when I consider these two charges, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು charge q1 and q4, q1 is negatively charged, q4 is positively charged, so they must move towards each other. So q1 tries to move towards q4 and q4 also tries to move towards q1. So they are moving towards each other. There must be attractive force because both are unlike charges. q1 negative charge ಐತಿ, q4 positive charge ಐತಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎರಡು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಮೀಪ ಬರ್ತಾವ. So the force acting on q1 ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನು? So that I write it as F14. So this force is F41. Actually both are unique forces, ಎರಡು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಇರು, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು F14 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, q4 ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು F41 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನನಗೀಗ F21, F31, F41 ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ 1 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ 1 ಅಗೇನ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ F12 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ F12 I have written here. Okay, F13 is somewhere here. So this is F13. It is from A to C. ಅದೇ ತರ I have some force in this direction. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದು ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೇಲ್, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. F14 is the force acting on 1 because of charge 4. Okay, so totally there are three forces acting on charge q1, right? So the net force acting on this charge q2, so that is given by the principle of superposition. Okay, so the principle of superposition states that the electrostatic force acting on any charge due to system of charges is the vector sum of all the individual forces. Okay, so if I consider charge q1, what are the forces acting on charge q1 here? They are F12, F13 and F14. All these forces are vectors, so I can write it as F1 net, the net force acting on charge 1, so that is equal to vector sum of force F12, force F13 and force F14. Here excluding this q1, there are 3 charges. ಈ q1 ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದಾವ ನಮಗೆ? 3 ಅದಾವ. You can also have any number of charges if you have n number of charges, right? So in the system of charges, if you have n number of charges, then ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ F net F net is equal to, that is, if I consider charge 1, F1 net is equal to F12 plus F13 plus F14, so on up to F1n. So this is the statement of principle of superposition. Okay, so this principle of superposition can be used for the electrostatic force and also for electrostatic field intensity that we study in our next class. Okay, I repeat again here. The principle of superposition states that the net electrostatic force acting on any charge due to the remaining charges in the system is the vector sum of all the individual forces acting on that charge. It is very simple to understand. Okay, I hope the concept is clear, right? So if you like the concept, if you like the video, please share the video, please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Okay, next concept we have the gold leaf electroscope, the principle of gold leaf electroscope and continuous charge distribution. So those concepts we shall learn in our next session. Fine, thank you.